$37 trillion in debt, Jason, and this is how the Democrats want to spend our tax dollars.
When are they going to start to prioritize Americans, tax-paying Americans, people who actually work hard, pay their taxes, grew up there? But again, time and time again, you find this is a lot of money. And they forget about all those people, good people in Minnesota. But at some point, the people in Minnesota are actually going to stand up for themselves and say, enough of this.
Right.
The craziness has to stop.
Is it fair to say that the Democrats want to put illegals first and Americans second?
Yeah.
Or last?
I mean, they do it in terms of police and police support. They do it in terms of, pushing them back. They do it in terms of their dollars. And you're struggling. You're trying to get your kid into college, and you see somebody else who's here illegally, and they get all these benefits, and you don't. It's just morally and fundamentally wrong.
One of the reasons why they might have lost the election in November. Remember, Kamala supported sex change operations for illegals and for convicts.
I just never see him get fired up about protecting victims, for instance, more than those that perpetrate the crimes.
Right. So Mom Donnie, who is this liberal, socialist, Democratic candidate for mayor here in New York City, was on Meet the Press. Listen to this.
By invoking race, do you run the risk of potentially alienating key constituents?
I think I'm just naming things as they are. And ultimately, the thing that motivates me in this is to create a system of fairness. It is not to work backwards from a racial assessment of neighborhoods. I don't think that we should have billionaires because, frankly, it is so much money in a moment of such inequality.
Are you committed to keeping New York as a sanctuary city?
Absolutely, because ultimately we've seen that this is a policy that has kept New Yorkers safe for decades.
He talks about targeting whiter neighborhoods with higher taxes. How is that not racist or unconstitutional?
Oh, it's 100% racist, and he's anti-capitalism. He doesn't like our system of government. He wants to get rid of that. And let's have government-run grocery stores, just like the DMV. Let's do that for grocery stores. The guy is a socialist. He does not believe in an America that I believe in. And this is serious, folks. He puts that big smile on there, starts eating his food with his hands, and I hope New York wakes up to the fact.
No billionaires. I mean, the billionaires who live in New York City.
Wealth redistribution.
Yes, but they pay the majority of New York City taxes. They're all going to leave in droves. More of them will leave.
They already have started, and there are going to be more of them leaving.
The mayor of Boca on the front cover of the New York Post this morning is saying, come on down to Boca. We won't tax your business. We don't have a state tax. All right, tell us about your new book. It's coming out tomorrow.
Yes, it's called They're Coming for You. I spent a year and a half on this, and you got to tell you what, this will scare the living daylights out of you, because if you think that they're just going to accept Donald Trump and the right and all that, oh no, they're using the data.